Hello, hello, hello out there in YouTube land. It's your boy Redwood RC. And I still haven't flown this little baby yet because I've been trying to use my T16 and bind to the board and get all of that set up. And with the help of MCEMT, I was able to get the proper channel order and get the switches all set up. Everything works. Unlike the box transmitter over there, you don't have to advance the throttle and then pull it back in order for the motors to arm. Once you bind, and as long as your channel order is set up the way it's supposed to be, the plane will react right away. So let me give you a little demonstration. Try to keep the plane in view. So here we go. I'm going to plug in. And as you can see, you probably didn't see me plug in the battery, but as you can see, the light is flashing. So we're going to go over here to the T16. We're going to hit the rotary dial. We're going to scroll over to models. Oops, radio settings. I went too far. Got to go back. Got to do it again. Model settings. You see I named it Darkstar. We move down to the internal module. You see it's already set up for multi-FX. There's the protocol you need, the 9630. Channel order is 1 through 6. Bind on channel.
4 minutes.
I have the unique ID set up as 1, but that doesn't mean anything because you're going to have to bind every time, regardless of what you do. So here we go. Check it out. Scroll over to bind. Press the button. Boom. And she's locked. So now scroll out again. We're back to the main page. And we have throttle, aileron, elevator. It's all there. And of course, the gyro's working. And then if I switch, you see the rates go up with more stability. Switch again. And it's full tilt control. So that's what you got to do. And basically, to plot back over here to the transmitter, go back to model settings because I'm going to show you basically what I did. We're going to page over because we don't need to go into the internal RF. So your inputs need to be set up like this. Aileron, elevator, throttle, rudder. Just like that. Channel 5, I don't know if it's working. I put that in as an arm switch, but we'll see. And then there's my 3 mode switches right there. Okay. So then we page over one more time to the mixer. And as you can see in the mixer, because if you set it up with aileron, elevator, throttle, rudder, your throttle is going to wind up on the elevator channel automatically. I didn't do anything. That's just the way it ended up. So you have to come to the mixer page and you have to set it up like this: throttle, aileron, elevator, rudder. And then if you scroll down, everything else is lined up. Rudder, SF. And there's my 3 mode switches right there. So again, I don't know if the FS is actually doing anything as far as arming goes. I'm not sure. But I do know that the plane is working. It's bound. The light's solid. So now all I got to do is go out and try it out with my T16. On a side note, I didn't like the little nose thing. So I made this, and it basically snaps onto the front like that. Snaps onto the front, and then the little rubber sock goes on over it, and it does a pretty good job. Here, let me slide that on. So I'm gonna put it right there, and it does a pretty good job, like it's supposed to. You can still see a little bit of the outline of it, but no big deal. With some fine tuning and adjustments, it doesn't look that bad. Right? So what I'm going to do, my plan is to even it out a little bit more, and then glue it inside the piece of rubber right here. So all I got to do is pull it off, put it on, so I can put it back in the box. Because once you glue this on, you can't put the plane back in the box. Once you glue those on, you can't put the plane back in the box. So my idea for the vertical fins, I'm going to use a push pin on each one. Just a simple, regular little push pin on each one into the foam, going through the foam to lock it in place. Once it's already down and you push that push pin through there, they're not going anywhere. So there you go. And that's how I got it working. Again, thanks to MCEMT for all his help and his replies. He replied back quick, and he got it all worked out for me. For you new guys that are just getting into RC, that want to actually fly airplanes and stuff like that, do your homework first online. Come to YouTube, watch some beginner airplane videos. This is not really a beginner airplane. An EDF is not really a beginner airplane. A good beginner airplane is something like a Cub, a Cessna, anything with a high wing. Anything with a wing above the plane is good for a trainer. A glider is a good first plane because they fly easy. They right themselves because they're basically trainer planes. So you don't want to start off for your first plane with one of these. You want to start off with a glider, something like that one up there, the red, white, and blue one, something easy. You want to watch some videos. You want to get all your terminology down. Basically know what goes where, what's doing what means what. Learn your transmitter, learn how to set up the transmitter. There's a lot to it. It's not just, slapping a battery into a plane and then going out and flying, right? There's more to it than just that. Learn the rules. Learn that you can't fly above 400 feet. Those are all the rules that I learned when I first got into this hobby way back in 1999, 2000, when I got into this hobby. It could have been earlier than that, maybe 89, somewhere in there. Could have been earlier than that. I said 89, 98, sorry. Could have been earlier than that, but that's where I was at that particular time. And my first plane was a Habaco Superstar Select with a 40 glow motor and a Futaba 4YT or something like that radio. It was an all-in-one package, and I actually learned how to fly with that plane. And I've been in the hobby ever since. Have I had some downtime? Yes. Have I had my ups and downs with flying aircraft? Yes. You're going to have that. But again, this is not a good first beginner plane for somebody to try and check out. If you're going to try one of these all-in-one little packages from AliExpress, Banggood, Temu, wherever you're getting it from, make sure you're getting something with a high wing. You'll learn a lot faster than trying to keep one of these stable, even though it has a gyro and stuff like that. Most of the planes do. But again, this is how I got it all set up. Now all I got to do is go out and fly it. And once I fly it, like I said, I'm going to put some brushless motors in here because I've watched a couple of the videos, and this thing doesn't seem like it's lightning fast. So I'm gonna put some little brushless EDFs in this thing and see if I can get it to gain a little bit more speed. All right, that's all for now. Stay tuned. I'll try to do a flight video coming soon. All right, thanks for watching. Be good.